Welcome to Maths Video Tutorials, and welcome to this tutorial in which I will show you how to convert between radians and degrees. And before we answer any question, I would like us to do a little bit of a recap on how to find the conversion rate between the two. So we start with 2 pi radian, and that is equal to 360 degrees. So therefore 1 pi radian is equal 180 degrees. We divide both sides by 2. Now to find 1 radian, you can see I divide both sides by pi. So this is the conversion from radian to degrees. Now if you want to convert from degrees to radian, all what you have to do is do the reciprocal of this fraction, so pi over 180. So that's the conversion from degree to radian. Now that we have recapped on how to convert from radian to degrees and from degrees to radian, let's have a look at this exercise. We have 4 questions. Let's do the first one, and we want to convert 40 degrees into radian. So we're gonna be needing this one here, degrees to radians, keeping our answer in terms of pi. So all what you have to do is multiply by this fraction here. So multiply 40 degrees by pi over 180, and then you need to cancel it down. In this case we can cancel down by 20 to give us 2 here, and we can cancel down by 20 as well here to give us 9. So my final answer for this one here is 2 pi over 9. Now you can pause the video at this stage and attempt to answer question 2, 3 and 4 by yourself, and then check your answers against mine. But I'm going to continue with the video. 130 into radians, similar procedure. You multiply 130 times pi over 180. Again, we're going to cancel it down. In this case, we cancel down by 10. We divide here by 10, gives me 13. Divide by 10 gives me 18. 13, 18 don't share any common factors, right? So that's the end of the cancelling down. So that's 13 pi over 18. Number 3, we multiply 6 by pi over 180. Here we cancel down by 6, gives me 1 here. Cancel down by 6 gives me 30. So the answer is 1 pi, or pi over 30. And the last one now, 35.5 degrees multiplied by pi over 180. Now I know 35 is divisible by 5, and 0.5 also is divisible by 5. So 35 divided by 5 is 7. 0.5 divided by 5 is 0.1. 180 divided by 5 is going to be 36. So the answer is 7.1 pi over 36. But it is a good practice to write it as a whole number. So in order to do that, we multiply here by 10, and also here the denominator by 10. So my answer is 71 pi over 360. And that's how we convert from degrees to radian, and keeping our answer in terms of pi. Alright, next we will be looking how to convert radian to degrees. In this exercise number 2, we are converting from radians to degrees and giving, where necessary, our answers to 2 decimal places. When we convert from radian to a degree, we use this conversion rate. So we need to multiply by 180 over pi. So for this one here, 7 pi over 6 multiplying by 180 over pi. So you can see the pi will cancel out, and we got 7 times 180 divided by 6. So plug this in a calculator and you get 210 degrees. So at this stage you can pause the video, answer question 2, 3, 4, 5 and come back to check your answers against mine. For myself, I will continue with the video. So let's do that. 8 radian into degrees multiplied by 180 over pi. Plug this in a calculator and you get 458.366 so on so forth, which will round to 458.37 because we are rounding it to decimal places. I need to point out to you guys that the pi here I use is the calculator pi, not the 3.14, the rounded one. So it is the calculator. By pressing the shift and the pi button on your calculator, then you get this answer. Alright, so for number 3 should be easy as well, similar to number 1. So 4 pi over 5 times 180 over pi. Again here the pi, notice, will cancel out, so therefore you'll be left with 4 times 180 over 5. You plug this in your calculator and you get 144 degrees. And quickly I'm going to do this one as well, similar to this, right? 3.4 times 180 over pi. Again, use the calculator pi by pressing the shift and the pi button. All right, so that will give me, I'm going to write down the answer. So that's the answer for number 4, 194.81, rounding it to 2 decimal places. And let's do this one here, 5. Again, you just multiply the square root of 5 by 180 divided by pi. Plug this in the calculator and you get this answer, 128.12, rounded to 2 decimal places. So as you can see, it is very easy to convert using a calculator from radians to degrees.